Make a wish, make a wish. Um, and I hope it comes true. Um, yes. So, you deserve the best. Treat yourself to the best. Don't settle for second best or something that you don't want. Really, what is that? Like, don't, you're better than that. Like, you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Um, it's like, know your self-worth. Know what you're worth. Know what you want. Know what you like. Know what you're looking for. Excuse me. Um, I feel like you're getting to know you more because you sacrificed your youth to help many people or to your career or something. But you have 3 yes and no questions on the cards. And if you're with me to the end, you get a pendulum reading. And we're going to do angel cards, oracles, tarot decks. I'm going to start it out with this. Okay. You know, overwhelming victory is ours through Christ who loved us, Romans 8:37, in hard work and leadership and communications and, um, you know, being very stubborn and knowing exactly what they want. And not just that, but faith is also being like sure of what we hope for. It's believing without seeing. Um, it's for certain of what we do not see. That's what faith is. For and certain of what we do not see. So it's like, that's in Hebrews 11:1, angel number 11:1, in triple leadership. Okay? Maybe you like coffee too. I don't know. Maybe your name is Faith or Hope, or you know a faith or a hope. Anyways, I just wanted to open with that. And we manifest things of great health, a lot of money, good wealth, true friends, true happiness, true love, true security, protection. We thank you for the things seen and unseen, and thank you for just your love and kindness, and help us show that same love and kindness to others. Bad intender return to sender times 10. And we pray for the people that are against us, for God's vengeance has no mercy. And those that are for us, we thank you for. Please bless them times 20. And especially if they donate anything, please bless them times 20. And thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long journey. It's been like 3 years of content on this catalog of this channel. So please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe, and hit the all button, because you don't want to miss a post, which is like a zodiac reading. Say you're like a Scorpio, and you look up Scorpio for the day, right? Okay, well, the moon energies that I post is for all the zodiac signs. So as the moon pulls on the ocean waves and brings the trash into the beach, so does it pull on our energies. It really does. And so it's a general clarity, romance, career read that I post every day for you guys. Usually my new day, a day before. So you can prepare for the next day. Let's see. And I leave 1, 2, at the very most 3 lives a day. At the very most. And that's if I have another channel's message for you guys. Yes, love and light. Welcome, welcome. Welcome all new viewers. Welcome new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Yes, you can ask a yes or no question, and we can do the pendulum thing, Vanderbilt, but it better not be the same question. I remember that same question. Okay. Does your roommate and Alyssa have hatred in her heart for you? Hold on, let's find out. 6. Hey!
He's literally trying to bite my foot.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
He's trying to get past you. He's very serious.
No, you stop that.
I gotta go then.
Go. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. But yes, ask a question. He was abused, you know. And when I rescued him, more like he rescued me. But anyways, thank you. I appreciate it. This is what you see. Okay? So, does Vanderbilt's roommate and Alyssa have hatred for her in her heart? Yes or no, pendulum? Yes. I feel like there was a problem. Maybe that was, yeah, there was a problem Sunday. Or on the 7th, the 6th, or the 7th. And it got heated, Aries energy. Wednesday and Sunday, or Wednesday through Sunday, or Sunday through Wednesday. It was like 8 days of like this going on. I think you need to put into switch roommates, hun. Don't trust her, and explain why. Okay? It's not your fault. She's jealous of you. That's why. Okay? And I'm sorry. Hi, Richard. Yes, switch roommates as soon as possible. Vanderbilt. Okay, she's so jealous of you, it's pathetic. Ugh, why do people have to be that way? Right? It's like, what the heck? I don't know. Anyways. Manifesting lot of money. Great health. God's riches and wealth. Prosperity, success. And you know the rest. Thank you for blessing this altar and help me deliver the message to the collective that they need to hear. Okay. So, hi everyone. Hello. So I'm going to start with Centauro. Don't let anybody convince you that you're not worth more than you are. That's all I gotta say. They're just trying to control. Vanderbilt, are you there? Are you gonna put in for a new roommate? You need to. This lady is like vendetta. Dude, I feel like Vanderbilt. That's like Legally Blonde, isn't it? It's like Vanderbilt. I love that movie. I don't know. Yeah, 3 of Swords, writing a lot, star energy. Maybe Aquarius. You're someone's muse. Scorpio energy. Yeah, hurt so bad. And it's the people that are here that hurt, from the loss of a loved one. So let's see what the tarot has to say for us. Add a Q&A sticker, something you think is overrated. What? Richard, is your kid's mom seeing someone else? Let me see. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Is Richard's kid's mom seeing someone else? Yes or no? Yes, a Scorpio. And they are romantically involved. I think the middle of the week is like most convenient for both of them. They just don't want to rub it in your face, you know? I hope that helped. Just get a divorce, do the right thing, don't do anything crazy, promise. Did Richard Johnson's kid's mom not seeing someone else and not telling him? Yes, a Scorpio. Something about Wednesday. Okay? And I'm sorry to break that news to you. Please don't do anything stupid because there's no woman or anybody worth doing anything dumb. Okay? Over. And I really don't answer questions like that, but I think that your cognitive mind and not going to do anything bad. Hi, Richard. I just want you to do the right thing and know that there's someone else better out there for you. Watch. Is there an upgrade of woman better for Richard than the one that just did the most stupidest thing in the world? Yes. And I feel like you'll meet this person within 7 to 8 months on a Wednesday. And they'll also be a Scorpio. No problem. Just don't cause any problems, With her, it's not worth it. Because if you bring it up, it's just going to cause an issue and make it worse for your kid. You know what I mean, Richard? I hope you understand that. Yeah. Yeah. It's just going to make things worse for your kid if you say anything bad, so... It's not even worth bringing it up. At least you know the truth. And you know your own intuition. If you have to ask it, you already know the answers to the questions you seek. You know what I mean? So, here we go. Some tarot. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. So I could help more people. Yeah, this quarreling, it's like you can't agree to disagree. When it comes to lies becoming into truth now. Lies becoming into truth. This is all you're going to get out of it. Your wish fulfillment, is to know the truth so you could do something about it. So now you can do something legal about it, like get a divorce. There's a better woman, an upgrade out there for you. That's going to create you happiness. Yes, look, marriage for love. You're going to have pentacles. I feel like she's going to match you. And also, you have this family life. You have the dog. You have the cat. You have the big house and everything. You're never going to worry again because of your good karma. Yeah, see, everybody has the intuition. And if you have to question it, just know that you're probably right. How are your two acquaintances at work talking crap about me behind my back? Huh? Oh, you want to know? Okay. You want to know if... So for Graceful, she wants to know if two acquaintances are talking shit behind your back. And for one, I gotta tell you, if you have to question it, you probably already know the answer. So they probably are. Okay? And I don't even need a pendulum for that. So just remember that. Trust your intuition. I'm trying to teach all my subscribers and new viewers to trust your intuition. And it's that small, still voice, that feeling that, but so, graceful times. Are there two acquaintances at work talking about her bad behind her back? Yes. They feel justified in doing so because they're narcissists and you're beautiful, young. I feel like you have light hair, light eyes, pale skin, a hustler, and all the guys, maybe one of the guys, I think the main problem is the guy that she likes really likes you, and you don't know it, and no one knows it, but that's what she's afraid of. That's why they're trying to make you look bad, because they don't want you and him to hook up. But I think you should, and I think you should do it to prove a point, and I think you should because this person could be the person for you. This is justice and justified in truth. Okay? Make a date on the 6th, 5th, or 6th. I feel like you should make a 3-day vacation for the 5th, 6th, and the 7th. And you're going to have a lot of fun. Okay? What is the truth? They're jealous of you, I'm sorry. A lot of pretty girls, they don't have friends because of that bullshit. And it's sad, but it is what it is. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please push the all button so you don't miss a live or a post. I really appreciate you guys. Okay, let's continue. So right here in the, in the King of Ten of Pentacles, okay? And being able to see the truth because you're an intuitive, okay, about this. Having a knowing, but don't think that your wishes could ever come true, because they really haven't. This is High Priest energy, High Priestess energy, royalty. It's like when you choose a way, make sure it's the right way. Choose the right way, don't choose the wrong way. This is also Cancer energy of being super nurturing, over nurturing towards others. Okay, and that's what's gotten you through these quarrels, is that you'd rather be happy than right. And look, you don't forget where you come from, ever, 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 even with wish fulfillment. Even around greedy people, you never forget. Okay, an artist that helped you. Okay, you're humble. You're humble, I feel. In the Page of Pentacles, yeah, this is also the Four of Wands, Hierophant, Taurus energy, also Hermit, and Capricorn energy. Emperor, Empress energy in the page. Page of Pentacles. Okay, very being adventuristic, but limit. They have a limit. of what they could do right now. So they, they're young and they have to be humble and checked. And air energy, earth air energy of being determined, determination for wishes to be fulfilled and lies become to truth and the wrong to be made right. And this Ten of Pentacles and happiness that you deserve, not to feel overwhelmed all the constant time. You know what I'm saying? Because of ungrateful people. Because you're a generous person. You're a generous person. And the person you're going to be with is too. You know what I mean? You're welcome. You're welcome. Take what resonates and what doesn't, leave for the next collective, but flip the roles if you have to. There's no gender per se. It's more energy of masculine and then passive feminine energy. Yeah, so I feel there's generosity, okay, through dreams coming true, yoga, a peace of mind, a friend that's a Sagittarius, an artist, a music artist, someone who lives in the moment and appreciates the moment for what it is, okay, this music artist. Also, this Queen of Swords had to put her sword up because no one would hear her voice. It's like no one would hear her because she's a woman. And it's like, that's why her sword is up. You know, basically either way, because she's with the truth, you know? And she has no room to be dishonest or any other way. She's a Queen of Swords. I mean, she made it there being tenacious, pretty much, but she's in the reverse. So it's like, stop lying to yourself, Queen of Swords. You know the truth. Stop sugarcoating things in the Two of Swords, okay? And looking away from truths that you know is real. Everyone, is there a list? So it's, don't lie to yourself. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. God favors you. The universe favors you. You've got a big hunk of money coming your way. You're going to be fine. You're going to be financially okay. You're going to not be limited. You're going to have a voice because of this. Finances, because of you are a person that pays attention to detail. That's why. Maybe you're left in the dark, okay, about certain things when it comes to slander and stuff. Because I feel like a lot of people hate you because you're doing so well and you're a woman. And maybe you're doing better than they could have ever wished. And so they envy. They don't hate you, they hate themselves. You see what I'm saying? So they envy you and leave you in the dark about a lot of things. When you're over here being grateful, you know, rocking out your songs, living and enjoying the moment, being the star that you are with your natural stage presence. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aquarius card. Yes, absolutely rocking out. You know, someone tried to get away with something, but they're not. They didn't get away with it. Okay? With an idea, with your idea. Okay? Yeah, your fortune. Someone who appreciates what they have left instead of crying over spilt milk. Someone who is a teacher but has the understanding that they have to be a good follower before they could be a good leader in paying attention to detail. This is what creates the Ace of Cups and the marriage and the Ten of Pentacles. Look, Three of Swords, yes. A lot of songs inspired by heartbreak from a Libra, okay? Has this student mentality that is a teacher, okay? From a Libra. Was I telling you when the Four of Swords came out? But this is My lucky number 13, Scorpio energy. Okay, this is Scorpio energy of new beginnings and rebirths and endings to one project and beginnings to other projects. Rebirth. You know what I mean? So I feel like whatever justice, whatever lies are becoming into truth is going to be over, dead, over with. Like, no more. It's not going to be no more. Like, whatever wasn't just, and this is legally, like, you know, whatever wasn't just is going to be like no more. Proving the justice card in the upright, which is of truth. Ultimate truth is justice. And then being over with the issue, the issues at hand. Yeah, as a lot of people in the Nine of Wands, what was I saying of Aquarius? Okay, Nine of Wands. Is it the Nine of Wands in Aquarius? No, it's Nine of Wands in Temperance. I'm sorry, in the Temperance. It's the Nine of Wands in Temperance. Confirming Temperance, okay? Is it the Nine of Wands? And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, which she did not come out yet. So yeah, this Sagittarius, confirming Sagittarius energy here. And be careful what you wish for, because you might just get what you wish for. And the thing is that everybody that was against you is now for you, but it's only because of agenda. And if they were against you in the first place, they're not going to be for you, really for you, and you really can't trust them. You really can't. You're welcome. Thank you. Does Jay ever think about Memi? Let's see. Does Jay ever think about Memi? Yes or no, pendulum? Something about Saturday? You have plans Saturday? Unsure plans Saturday. Okay, this is Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy. Or maybe you had to do the plans for Wednesday, because it's more convenient than a Sunday or Saturday. Maybe it's going to be on the 9th. Does Jay ever think about Memi? Yes. Absolutely. Yes, the Temperance card is the Sagittarius card. Oh my gosh, it's going clockwise. He thinks about you all through the day, like almost every second of the day as it's going clockwise. It was going up and down, right? Yes? And now it's going clockwise, which means he thinks about you every second of the day. Memi. I don't know why. I just can answer yes and no questions. Why? There is no why. Okay. Let's see what else. Yes, this Knight of Pentacles, okay. This Knight of Pentacles. This is confirming Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Going on an adventure, not knowing exactly where they're going, but being super excited about it. Okay. I think you're gonna get the fortune that you were promised. Wait a minute. Did things ended the way they did? What? It has to be yes and no question. My person of also J, and I believe that is also a message to you. Yes. Also, yes. I'm so sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. And you know if it's going to be your message. That's the thing. But if you have a yes and no specific question, let me know. Marriage. Look at this. Something about a marriage. I feel like a marriage going to be over. Yes, this is the King of Pentacles, Aries, Taurus, Hierophant, Empress, Emperor, energy of the Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. This is also the King of Wands, turning truths into lies and lies into truths, and ruining perfect, beautiful things, you know? I'm sorry for you, hun, Memmy. It's okay. What were you trying to say about you and Jay? Also, what going to be is my... Oh, you're relocating or something, Memmy? Is that it? If you have to question yourself, then don't do it. Don't jump from the frying pan to the fryer. You know what I mean? And that's what I really feel. Just because things get bad doesn't mean, yeah, get bad doesn't mean you should jump from the frying pan to the fryer because you're having trouble. This is till death do you part, literally, and it landed over death, okay? Do you part your marriage? Look, and you're having tower issues. So no, don't take off. You stay and work it out. Be generous. Think of others. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this logical person is putting some emotions out there for you. This business person, this boss person, you know, deserves a little more respect than that. Okay? High priestess energy. You wouldn't be a high priestess if it wasn't for him supporting, you know, you emotionally. And I feel like I'm speaking to a Leo that's maybe separated or out with friends in the Two of Cups, or looking for business partnerships. This high priestess, Virgo energy, in hermit mode. Okay? In hermit mode. Okay, and if I think the Queen of Swords did come out. Queen of Swords came out, so yeah, that's Virgo, hermit energy. Proving Virgo, hermit energy, yes. So, also the Capricorn. Okay, this person is making everything look like, you know, like you see on the fast food commercials, how perfect the food is. It's because it's plastic, like literally. And it never looks that way when you get it. That's exactly what's going on here. Okay, so you need to spend time alone in hermit mode. And pay attention to your garden, talk to your plants, water your garden, high priestess. You're the type of person that's not a materialistic person, and I think that's why this King of Pentacles is attracted to you. Not just the King of Pentacles that could do what he wants. Okay, and every other one that I mentioned, but an emperor. Who's going to argue with the emperor? You know, because of perspective. And you give in to this person. You're vanilla with this person. This person is very, very romantic and handsome, but look, exclusive to you. He's very serious. And he's serious about making your dreams come true. As you don't get enough sleep at night as it is. Where is he? No kidding. Wow. What, Mimi? Who's MMM? Okay, MMM, whoever you are, then this is not your message, obviously. I said for a specific. You're going to know if it's your message right away or not. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then take what does and leave what doesn't for the others. Okay? Thank you. I think nothing you say is true. And you're just trying to discredit our spirituality, which is disrespectful on anybody's channel. Okay, so wow. So that's, yeah, I blocked them too. That's what I had. I kicked him out. I did. I had to report him and kick him out. I just, my people can't be respectful. I swear it's because I'm mostly like a woman, whatever. That's why I like having a male friend with me most of the time. Or whatever. But let's continue. Okay, so you're a beautiful Queen of Wands. Look at this. Beautiful, gorgeous Queen of Wands. Okay, and like this trophy wife. For the first time, this Emperor knows exactly what he wants and what he wants to do. And he procrastinates this decision because of lies that we're told. It's like, yeah, lies we're told. Some bullshit that needs to be handled. On a serious measure when it comes to this person's good name. Yeah, and the Ten of Cups of happiness, happy families, and not caring about materialism. You don't care about materialism. You're very independent as it is and would be independent. Should the situation had been different in the Six of Swords of being grounded and founded, like foundation, you're not in a hurry for anything. You've never experienced that soulmate, and I feel like your cup is empty. You need water. It's like infinitely you keep praying and just, like the Three of Pentacles would be juggling to me, but this is balance to me infinitely. Like you're a person of balance. Again, proving Libra energy. Yeah, High Priestess. Okay, maybe you have unfinished accomplishments, but you will finish them eventually before you die anyway. And you may see profit, you may not. but you will be able to finish your accomplishments. And really, the accomplishment you care about is the act of kindness. So you need the funds from the universe, God, to be kind to others, feed the hungry when they're hungry, help veterans, help others through music, and make a legacy of mandated edible straws. And, so many ideas that we can really change the fabric of the way we see the world. Instead of a two-dimensional world, it could be a three-dimensional, actually three-dimensional product-wise and everything. Anyways, the world. I have a theory too that should go in textbooks. It's called is it the curves versus straight lines theory? Something like that. Anyways, success, this is a priestess also in materialism, okay? So, success. It's also a fixed sign for Aries, Scorpio, and the star. So you are a fucking star. Look, lovers. Yeah, just lovers. That's it. And be careful, this person could be two-faced too. That portrays balance, their egos up the yin yang, and they're a liar about a lot of stuff. And it's like you have a lot to celebrate, and you don't need to be brought down by all that. Make any decision. At this point, it can't be bad. You know what I mean? Just make a decision. You've paid attention to detail. You've put your efforts in. I mean, a person can only do so much. Your intellect is very high, and you're a person who gives your whole heart, and that's why people call you stupid. They call you names. They make you want to feel lower than you are because they know that you're not. By giving your whole heart and mistaking your kindness as a weakness. It's like, don't be nice, be kind. And that's the whole point of the Queen of Cups. And the Priestess, this is her second trait. So honesty in her first trait of the Queen of Swords, and in the Queen of Cups of Heart. Okay, and beauty. Okay, of the Queen of Wands. Look, you don't have the power to follow your intuition. Like, you don't know how to harness it, but everybody does. You really do. You don't think you do, but you do. This Queen of Cups does too. That's something to celebrate. And you're a King of Cups. Look, you're kind of selfish when it comes to your one fresh cup of water, and then being introverted so you don't have to share your cup of water, and then keeping your emotions separate, from your personality. This is the man talking bad and good about you. Whether you look at it this way or this way, it's gossip, and it's just as bad as anything else. Okay, when it comes to this King of Cups, and this Five of Swords and Five of Wands, and this, basically destroying the last they had, the last adventures, this Empress broke this Empress heart, and really the Empress is the magician, okay? The whole time that the Empress is the magician. I feel Sagittarius, Capricorn, energy in the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, I do. This is like everything you've ever wanted and then some. Look at this for both parties. It's the truth and determination. Look. The High Priestess is the magician. The magician is the High Priestess. Happily ever after. Determination. Happy. For the first time in a long time, wishes coming true that you could never imagine could happen to you. Because why? You are honest and had a kind heart through the whole thing. Freaking magician. The Empress, the High Priestess, is the Magician, which is the number one card in the deck, in the Major Arcana. Just to let you know. Okay. I love the tarot. I love the tarot. It has a set of rules, and in every deck, there's one slight thing that's different than everybody else's. And I get, you have to know your tarot deck really good in order to be a really good oracle as well. You know what I mean? Because they use a lot of that. You either know it or you don't. You know? You either put the effort in, through years or through heredity or whatever it is, or you don't. So, bottom line is people can see through people's bullshit. And this guy will tell you, oh no, you could do what you want to do, but no. You can't. He has a boss. The boss has a boss. And guess what boss is backwards? Double SOB. You double SOB. Not you, viewers. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can give you guys perks like giveaways and smaller group readings. And I'm not sure how the private readings go and stuff like that yet, but perks, and yeah, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. And I need view time, so the longer you're on, the better. And that's the truth. Look, lies becoming into the truth. Lies becoming into the truth. Awesome. That's really cool. That's really awesome. Awesome, Libra. Awesome. So I'm gonna have you guys do a little exercise called scrying. And if you're epileptic, do not look directly into, please don't look directly into the camera because it's a flashing ball. But please, if you're not, look into the ball and clear your mind and just whatever comes in your mind first and then elaborate on it in the comments, please. I'm really curious. I love reading your comments. Thank you for your compliments, all that stuff. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And yes, he does like Lena. Thank you about me being spot on. I appreciate that, Purell. Yeah, see, not forgetting where you come from, when you make it to the top. That's what it's about, and being kind. Legacy of kindness, not fame. Fame comes and goes. It's a legacy of kindness and how you express your love to others. So I'm going to have you do this scrying, okay? And then I'll be right back. Ready? It's an exercise to open up your own intuitive gifts that you were born with.
I took some. It's mine. I took it out of there. It's for me. So I can put it in here. I took some out of there. Deal with it. Try to understand. You know. I just took a couple pieces out. Why are you giving me a hard time?
Anyways, I'm curious in the comments what you got from Scrying. I always want to say Skyrim, but Scrying. You know, gods and goddesses, beings of light, send your clarity to my sight. Help me see through fog and fear and bring to me what's near, answers clear. So, okay. Let's do some more oracle. I'm going to use this one. Hi, Capricorn and Taurus. Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing. I really appreciate you being here with me. Be a part of this family. Hit the all button so you don't miss a live or a post. So I do about 2, maybe 3 lives a day, 1 at the least, and 1 post a day. So let's see what the divine has to say. Okay, so what? A hidden riches within yourself. Trust that abundance flows. You have to trust that it flows within yourself. Good intent, and flows through these rhythms of life, and letting the cascade waters of change carry you to new beginnings. You know. Trusting the process. Basically, you need to trust the process. It's like reflection in the 11th house. Remember that you are a co-creator of your reality, and your thoughts and your intentions, they have the power to shape your destiny in your world. So just remember that. Okay, collective. By embracing the rhythm, of life, and letting your moments flow with the currents of change. Embracing your role of a protector and guardian, standing strong against life's challenges. That you have the power to do the wrong and right thing through this 11th house of reflection and through flux. Okay, so yeah, it's like guidance, finding the guidance, the hidden riches within yourself, the guidance, your intuition. Be the light in the darkness and let your inner light shine. Yes, embracing your inner power and letting majestic spirit soar through life's steps, and embracing your rebirth. Embracing this rebirth of transformation and carrying the ending in a new beginning. Okay, so obviously letting go to old and to keeping new. And then, finding peace in the depths of your decisions, strengths, and decisions that protect you. Finding peace within your own decisions, independence. Let's see what else. Okay, so it's like, this is metaphor of your past uncovering hidden treasures of wisdoms and resilience. The truth always comes out, right? It's like, be careful what you do, because what happens now will haunt you in your future through these serenity and graceful movements in life's currents that carry you to new heights now. Now you're on your way to bigger heights, and Trident, remember that your true strength comes from in Leo energy. Exactly, your true strength comes within. Remember that. You hold the power no matter what. You hold the power. Okay? So you have to listen to the whispers of your soul and let the beauty of simplicity guide you through these mermaid songs and echoes of the Atlantis, this strength and diversity of feminine energy as well, and vibrant colors of life experiences through or passive energy, feminine energy through your soul in this coral sanctuary where the koi stands for strength of feminine energy. Like whales, they're very docile, but they're the hugest mammal on the planet. It's like they have an inner wisdom that navigates them through depths with grace, finesse, okay? And this is what you are learning on doing in the moment. You have luck with challenges, patience, and grace. Trusting that, trusting that slow and steady progress leads to success. It will lead to success. Through this ancient temple, seek strength in your past and let the echoes of history guide you towards the future. Yes, let what you've learned in the past guide you towards the future. So don't take the past with you to the future, but don't forget, but forgive. You know what I mean? Remember what you learned. Remember what you've learned. And remember what you do now affects your future. Let's see, anything on the ancestors on this one? Overlooking your life path above. So they're watching you. They're definitely watching you. This spiritual mentor that you had that walked alongside you, that was full of wisdom, and you were so opt to learn. This is when you were a model or a dancer, embracing the wisdom within shadows, maybe acting, going with the wind of embrace and change. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius of the star. This oracle revelation, insight into the truth and revelation. Okay, this is what your ancestors are telling you. Nature's wisdom and healing. Spirit of the forest. It's like we need to get rid of the paper straws and go to edible straws and dispose the plastic straws in a specific way so they float to the top and can be collected at the beach surface by those machines. So this is just what they're trying to tell you in the moment. Okay, your ancestors. Anything else for my collective? Yes, it's the wheel of magic. Use the power of the time and the cycles. You know what I mean? Common sense. The wheel of magic. The wheel of fortune is the wheel of magic. And I feel like by the way you think is what you attract, and deeply connecting with nature and guidance, maybe an earth energy of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus of elder, the trees, an elder. Okay, remember this elder. Yeah. Yeah, collective. Let's see what else. Set yourself free, Break the bonds that hold you to past situations. What was I saying? Set yourself free, let the past go. Let the past go. It's going to do nothing for you in the future. Even in the smallest acts can have far-reaching effects by weaving your destiny. What was I telling you? What you do in the now affects your future. So fear not of being good enough and build confidence and love. Through your uniqueness, get out of your predicament. Okay, if you're insecure. Air energy. Okay, this listen to advice and intuition once you've ignored. Heed their wisdom. It's like it's harder to hear it and listen when you ignore it. So it gets smaller and smaller when you ignore it. And you need to heed their wisdom. If you did, you wouldn't be insecure, looking for the wisdom now. Gathering the pieces of what was once built and trying to find the courage to try again. Embracing your light, you know, and dark side, for both are needed. The balance of deep revelations within yourself. Through strengthening bonds, offering and accept. Help to foster and share strength with others so your testimony could actually save a life. That's what this is telling you. Your testimony could actually save someone's life. Believe it or not. Yeah, mental block, look. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from limits to unlock your potential. Fate and reform, it's like, yes, exactly. You can actually save someone's life by your story. I hope you heard me there, collective. I hope you heard me there, because it's true. You're not the only one, you know, that's been going through it. There's many others. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Please hit the all button so you don't miss a live or a post. I really appreciate you joining me this evening. This might be the late night live for the night until tomorrow. Unless I can't sleep, then we'll do or have a channeled message for you. Then I must give it to you. Okay, so you guys are the coolest, from my #1 subscriber to my newest subscriber, from my #1 viewer to my newest viewer. Thank you guys so much. You guys are like just my family, and I love each and every one of you. And thank you for all your good comments. Thank you for your good vibes. I really appreciate all the efforts that you know, that it takes to, you know, listen when you're doing whatever you're doing. Person of power, you know, you could be really busy and listening to this program and protecting your inner world. I think these programs like protect your inner world. So I'm glad I could be a part of that with you today. And resolve whatever is going on. Your ancestors, she-wolf, unleash the wild within. So I feel like, again, it's like the medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. Yes, you see, you have the gift, but you keep putting it aside. And your ancestors are trying to tell you, no, don't do that. Use it. Use what we taught you, you know. That's a gift, you know. And then when you meet God one day and he says, what did you do with your gift that I gave you? What are you going to say? You know what I'm saying? You can't let people judge you or make decisions for you because hell and damnation. No, you have to follow your instincts, your heart. You know what's wrong and right. You've seen and experienced some stuff. I mean, enough to know what a Bible thumper is and what someone that really devotes their life to, you know, something is. I'm just saying. Just saying, collective. So you have 3 yes and no questions, okay? With the cards, here we go. 3 yes and no questions. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thank you for any donations. If you do leave a donation, thank you so much. It will go to good use. And thanks most of all for subscribing. Subscribing, liking, and sharing. Hit the all buttons so you don't miss a post, which could be up to 1 post and 3 lives a day, but very rare. It's usually 1 live a day. And whatever you can't, that you miss on a live, you can catch later when YouTube uploads it, or you could go to and follow me on Jessica Elisa, Alisa McDaniel, common spelling, 1 word, at Facebook, and you'll see. So your first question is no, cannot break the ice, chilly reception, bleak. Okay. Second question is no. Please ask a different question. Okay, being distorted, trusled, obscured, images, being distorted or something. No. On your third one, shady deals, dark road, moonlighting to get by, perhaps. Yeah, no. No, that's unacceptable. That's gonna cost more money for you, and it's cheaper for you to do the right thing. And if you could do that, then you could do telemarketing. You know what I'm saying? So no on your first question, collective, no on your second, and no on your third. Okay. You guys have been so awesome. Thank you for all. I love reading all your comments, you guys. They have so many nice things to say, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for caring so much, like you do. Let's get a little bit of clarity here. Oops. Let's see. I just got to in that deck. They're all good decks. I wanted to do so much more, but I'm exhausted today, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm exhausted. Yeah. So, cosmic energy through a discovery of something. Grace. We're just talking about Grace, right? Your name could be Grace. Anyways, that's awful of your family, J. Rose. We all want to be nurtured. Yes, the first house is self-love. And I hate being by myself, but sometimes it's better to be by yourself than to be stressed out. Sorry, that's kind of... but sometimes you gotta love someone from a distance. You do. You know, like you can love them, but if they don't love you, you can't make them choose to love you or do the right thing. So you gotta love them from a distance, and they can't be in your life if they're not going to do the right thing, because they're just going to bring you down. So I have to agree with pure love. And that's true about blood. I mean, family is what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not going to support you, then yeah, why be around your family? That's not going to support you. So let's see a little more from the cosmic energy here. I might do a late night live, you guys, so remember that. Grace. Oh, we did this. Yeah. Grace, communication, grace, and support. Understanding and connection. We're talking about being alone. You don't have to bear everything alone. You're not alone. And there's support groups, and there's family, and there's friends, and family is what you make of it. So grace is the universe's blessing, opening its heart to you and hoping that you receive it. Basically, through this wisdom that comes from experience and reflection. In the 11th house of reflection towards of self-love. Yes, hope. Name could be hope too. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. I feel like you're feeling really down. And you're communicating this, so this is good. It brings harmony and beautiful melody in relationships. A support group, you know, at things that you're going through. Universal wisdom. The universe is full of wisdom, so seek its guidance. And remember that. When you come to collaborate with the universe. Don't collaborate with people. They're just going to disappoint you. You know, if you do it like you do it for the universe and you do it for your best, you'll get the best results through your creativity and your inner expression of unleashing your inner artist. And that's the truth. Okay, so I think you'll find a lot more, less anxiety than you've been going through. And prosperity, look, comes from hard work and love for living. That's where happiness and prosperity is what you make of it. Through the strength of Leo, your inner strength is boundless, so unleash it in a transformation and a rebirth. Needs to be the light in the darkness. Keep your inner light shining through compassion, is warmth of the soul. Give it to your others and yourself. And I feel like you're a giver, you're not a taker. And that's the best feeling in the world, is to give than to receive. It really is. It is the best, one of the best feelings in the world, I think. To me it is, anyways. Let's see what this other die has to say. Maybe setting boundaries. There's no boundaries set. There should be boundaries. A sign for being ignored. Someone's being two-faced. You know, lying. And that's like cheating. You know, and it's your time. Look, this person could be a musician, drummer specifically, bassist. Yeah, they say they don't envy you, but they envy you. They envy the light inside of you. And it's not you that has to move on, it's them, you know, through life cycles. It's them that needs, okay? It's them that needs to Okay? Um, be expecting these unexpected blessings. Why? Because of your dharma and your karma. And dharma is just a positive way of thinking. It's a good way of thinking. Um, yeah, I feel like you're never gonna do this because you're never gonna do this again. I feel like you've been there already, done that, and you're too old for that shit. You know, that was humiliating, and now you're a healer. You know what I mean? And it was so humiliating, you'll never forget it. And you've healed from that, and you've learned from it, and your story is gonna help someone else. It is. And this is where you're going to get these unexpected blessings because your story is going to save someone else's life. You know? So don't think that if you're thinking about writing a book, not to write a book, write the book. You know, boundaries. Look, boundaries and love. Okay, so you need to set boundaries with your love. Okay, in your new relationship, this masculine energy. Look, I feel like signs, risks, opportunities, safety. You don't care. You love this person, and that's good news. This person can do no wrong when it comes to masculine energy. They don't care about money or anything when it comes to this woman. Yeah, look, to them it's not a gamble. It's like a vacay. Okay? Good news. This masculine energy is very wealthy, I guess. Maybe not a hobbyist, but you are. Be careful because this, like I said, two-faced came up. So they could be two-faced. They could be a Gemini. They could be lying. They could be bending the truth. And once you do that, I mean, there's no trust, there's no love. And that's it. You know, yeah, the balance, that's why you're single. That's what happened. Yeah. Thought I saw that card. Nurturing, nurturing, nurturing. You know, yourself and healing from this humility that you went through over a decade ago. It's so humiliating that you're still going through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, collective. You're gonna be okay though. Yeah, when it comes to having waves of emotions, it's like you feel emotionless almost. Woosay, right? Not celebrating. Taking responsibility. An awakening. Look, this awakening is happening. Don't fight it. Don't fight the awakening. Maybe you don't know why you do what you do yet because you're so distracted with life's endeavors of kids and this, but you'll have a new outlook soon when things mellow out. Yep. It's like you don't have time to daydream. Okay, or overthink. So you're just trying to make it through, you know? You're more of a keep it to yourself kind of person, a spiritualist. Yeah, you know. That's pretty amazing, collective. You're an amazing person, and don't forget that you deserve the best. Like everybody else, you're the one who keeps a balance and makes a home. So when it comes to this two-faced masculine energy, okay, but know that with you, it's not a gamble. Like, you could do no wrong. I don't know. There's someone in your life that you could do no wrong, that you don't think you deserve, but I think that's the person you should go with. Honestly. And they're really, really like into you, and you're afraid of that. Get away from the thug life and go towards the nice guy and accept it because you deserve it. Rosie, okay? You deserve it. Two-faced. It's like, yeah, no. And this feminine energy, I feel like, holds masculine traits because they have to. Yeah. My neck is hurting, you guys. So that's gonna be it for tonight. But I think I'm not gonna do another one tonight. I don't think. Gratitude, the attitude of gratitude and safety. A rebirth, look, in Scorpio energy, every end has a new beginning. Through this compassion and imperfections, accepting your own imperfections, this insight of learning and the gratitude of attitude. Trusting your steps through discovering yourself and following your passion and your heart's desires. Through this understanding, that's the key connection. A transformation, a soul evolution or learning. Through inner peace and moments of quietness, of blessings to the universe. Receive and share them. It's better to give than to receive. Through this connection, stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. And how do you do that? When something gets rough and when you need something, you don't call your rich friend to be like, I need you to buy me a house. I need you to buy me a car. I need this. I need that. You don't do that when you have connections like that. Through communication. You just don't. You don't do that. Anyways, we will make it. Affirm with me. We will make it. We will rise above. We will make it. We will rise above. We will make it. We will rise above the worst. We will make it. We will rise above the worst. You guys have been great, really awesome, and thank you so much for joining me. I love all you guys. Thank you. Yes, you're right about that. Stay on top of the moon energy posts on my channel, and if I tune in later, it'll be probably around 2,400 hours that I will tune in for the late night live. And then tomorrow, probably around, what is it? Maybe 1,400 hours. Then I'll tune in again, and we'll go from there. And thank you all of our military out there. It goes in for you guys. We couldn't live a free freedom of speech like this. So thank you guys, and thank you all our public workers and everybody who puts their life on the line so that we can live free and do what we do. And I love every one of you guys. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love, for the subscriptions, for the likes and the shares, for any donations that you've left. If you left some, thank you in advance. And thank you so much for being there and just being a part of this soul vibing tribe. Remember, live, love, and look your best, because when you look your best and you feel your best, you do your best. And that's the message.